Okay, what's going on everybody? So today I want to talk a little bit about GTA 6. I think it's rumored that the game's going to be coming out in, 2025 or some shit? I'm not sure, that's just what I've heard. I've not really been keeping up to date with GTA 6 that much, really. I've just, don't really have much of an interest for it, if I'm being completely honest, but that's just gaming in general. But it's definitely a highly anticipated game. GTA and Rockstar games have a really good history with GTA. You know, pretty much every GTA game is really good. Even GTA 5, which I think is overrated to say the least. It's definitely not up there with like GTA San Andreas, but it's definitely a good game, you can't deny that. GTA 4 was really good as well, despite there being a large crowd that wasn't a fan of that game, which I can completely understand due to a lot of features being removed, the more realistic driving physics and shit. I can completely understand why some people didn't like GTA 4. It was definitely very different compared to San Andreas. It was completely different, let's be honest. But in terms of GTA 6, I think that there are definitely some people that are skeptical, and I can't blame them. With the state of GTA at the minute, with Rockstar Games and Take-Two and their greedy fucking ways, you can't blame people for being skeptical. That's the reason why we haven't had a GTA game since 5 in over 10 years, is because of the greedy fucks over at those companies. They're milking GTA Online dry. It is an absolute shitstorm, that fucking game. Repetitive updates that are overpriced with ridiculous fucking flying bikes and flying cars and orbital cannons and just ridiculous shit that looks like it belongs in Saints Row 4. It is a joke, GTA Online. I don't know how people are still playing that shit. The whole purpose of that game is just to squeeze people's wallets dry. It is a fucking absolute train wreck of a game. I haven't touched GTA Online in probably, a good 6 years, maybe even more. It used to be pretty good back then. I used to enjoy playing the heists and stuff, but with every update becoming more and more expensive and them adding more ridiculous shit that didn't even feel like it belonged in the game, it just got out of control. It wasn't the same game. It was just, the whole purpose of it was just to make money with those ridiculously overpriced shark cards. The inflation is ridiculous. And it's bad enough having microtransactions in a game that you already paid $60 for, but then the value of the shark cards is just non-existent. There are people that have made videos on it showing off the minimal amount of content that you can buy nowadays with the new updates for the value of those shark cards. I mean, it's what, $100 for 8 million? That don't get you shit nowadays in GTA Online. That'll probably get you a couple of new vehicles, that's about it. $100 for a couple of vehicles, it is fucking unbelievable. To think that you can buy a full game, a full experience with hours and hours of content, something that took years to make, for $60, and then for the same price, in current day GTA Online, you can buy like a Suppressor Mark II. Oppressor Mark II? Whatever the hell it's called? Or a couple of supercars. My god, man, gaming is just crazy nowadays, man. We had it good back then. You pay $60 for a game, and you get your money's worth. But nowadays, you get a couple of shitty sports cars that will get replaced by, slightly better sports cars in a couple of months when the next reskinned fucking update comes out. But getting back on track, GTA 6, will this shit suck? Well, there are definitely some people that think so. I think one of the complaints with the game so far is the female protagonist. I can't remember her name, but the female chick that you play as, because there is actually 2 playable characters, the chick and then the dude. Some people are complaining about having a female protagonist, calling this shit woke. They need to chill out a little bit with that. Just because the game has a female protagonist doesn't automatically make it woke. I think people are definitely overreacting with that. I mean, if this was a Last of Us 2 situation, with a steroid munching fucking man looking freak like Abby, then I could understand it. But this is just a regular looking chick. They haven't made it ugly like they do in a lot of games with female protagonists nowadays because of the agenda that they're trying to push. I don't see anything woke about this at all. I guess the fact that there's always been male protagonists, and now in this era with this type of woke shit going on with female protagonists, I guess maybe that's why people are calling it woke. Maybe they feel like Rockstar are sort of giving in a little bit. But I don't see a problem with it, as long as it's done well. I mean, there's plenty of good female characters out there. To me, the thing that people should be worried about is if this game is going to be another Red Dead 2 situation, where it's overly slow, way too much emphasis on story and cutscenes, and just overall fucking boring. That's the thing that I'm worried about with this game, because Red Dead Redemption 2 was an absolute fucking mess. That shit was boring as hell. I never played that shit, but I watched a streamer play it for a good amount of hours, and wow, what a fucking joke, man. Red Dead 1 was awesome, and then Red Dead 2 comes along, and it's just like a whole different story. It's like, what the hell's this, dude? I'm riding on my horse for like 20 minutes, walking around this fucking camp doing fuck all. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but that formula just isn't for me. I don't think it's for a lot of people either. People want to play video games. Like, who the hell is going to be interested in a GTA game with that type of pacing? Could you imagine that? People were already complaining about the realism in GTA 4, so this would just be miles ahead of that. As long as they don't do that, I think the game will be alright. Despite a lot of the OG Rockstar developers leaving. I don't even know their names, but you know who I'm talking about. But you never know, because this is a completely different Rockstar compared to the ones that gave us, you know, Vice City, GTA 4, GTA 5, San Andreas. So it could be a complete flop, you never know. Obviously, you just need to do the smart thing and don't rush in and pre-order. Don't buy the shit day one. Watch videos, watch reviews. You know, play it smart, play it safe like anyone should. I don't know why people would pre-order anyway. And you'll be fine. They definitely need to bring back a lot of features though, because GTA 4 and 5 had so many missing features from GTA San Andreas. San Andreas was so packed with content, it was crazy. Like, what Rockstar should be trying to do is top that game. But it's probably not going to be the case. They're probably going to focus way more on the graphics and the story and the realism, like with Red Dead Redemption 2. That's what I think it'll be. I think it'll be a pretty good game, but it'll basically just be GTA 5 2.0, where it's a pretty damn good game, but compared to like San Andreas, it just didn't come close. You know, they're focusing on the wrong things, like they were with that game. The graphics and the story and shit, like I said. Whereas they should be focusing on the gameplay, the features, right? The mechanics. They should be trying to top GTA San Andreas for what that game did, not GTA 5. But overall, I think the game will be pretty good. Obviously, I could be wrong, so of course I'm not going to get my hopes up, but I'm certainly not going to be buying this game. I just think it'll be a GTA 5 situation, a good game, but just incredibly overrated. They'll probably focus more on the online than the story mode. Probably won't be any expansions to the story, just like GTA 5. Just a main focus on the online with effortless reskin DLCs. But I hope you enjoyed. You can let me know in the comments what you think. Are you guys excited for GTA 6? Or are you very skeptical? Let me know, okay? Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and sayonara.